When Bart passed the drying clothes, they were neatly arranged. When passing by the river by the roadside, the fish and the river were also salvaged. This harvester can stack anything into blocks. Driving the harvester was Bart's duty as a 4HCI member. Bart was then asked to select calves to feed and compete, and he was assigned to a weaker cow. Bart named the cow Lou. It rhymes moo. At first, Bart couldn't take care of Lou at all, so Mary took the initiative to teach him how to breastfeed. When Lou refused to eat like a child, Bart personally demonstrated it. He also took Lou to swim and exercise, and then gave him massages and other treatments. After a period of time, Lou even capable of doing one-handed push-ups. Bart also regarded Lou as his best friend. At the agricultural trade exhibition, Bart's calf unsurprisingly won the championship. The referee awarded Lou a blue ribbon. However, the referee immediately announced that Lou would be taken to a breeding farm and wait to be slaughtered. After Lou was taken away, Bart returned home and begged Marge to save Lou, but Marge said family couldn't afford it. Bart blames himself for not being able to rescue the calf. Lisa agreed to help Bart when she saw this. Lisa called into members of animal protection organizations to help with the rescue, and then entered the cattle farm with Bart. They quickly found Lou at the cattle farm. However, due to mixing a large amount of growth hormone into the feed, Lou has grown a lot. Bart saw the forklift and used the skills he learned at summer camp to drive the calf away from the farm. The siblings planned to place the calf on Mary's farm. Mary's father was very excited when he heard Bart was going to give him a cow. Because of local customs, giving cows is equivalent to proposing marriage. Under Lisa's persuasion, Bart agreed first. Lisa went home to inform her parents of Bart's reason for getting married. Marge said there is a way to stop the wedding. At the final wedding, Marge arrived in time to stop the wedding. Marge and Homer also loaded Lou into a car and asked Apu to send the calf to India, allowing Lou to be successfully rescued. If you bury a time capsule and reopen it 1,000 years later, what would you put inside? Nelson put a portrait of his father. Milhouse released the lucky rabbit leg. It's Bart's turn soon, but he was unprepared, so he pulled an uneaten sandwich out of his desk. Add some snot to the sandwich again. The mayor will preside over the capsule burial ceremony. The excavator dug down and found nuclear waste water. The mayor didn't bother to change the location. The time capsule is still buried. Cement poured into the pit. Willie is responsible for leveling the ground. Lisa plays saxophone to celebrate, but suddenly it started raining heavily in the sky. The rain is getting heavier and heavier. Everyone hid at home. A strange thing suddenly fell from the sky. Lisa speculates that it may be space debris. No one paid attention either. But this strange thing sneaked into the Simpsons' house. Marge suddenly heard strange noises downstairs. She asked Homer to take a look. Bart also noticed abnormalities. So the father and son secretly walked over and followed the sound to the basement. But Homer and Bart dare not approach the basement. Homer believed they should set a trap, so he fixed the rope to the railing. The rope extends all the way around the railing. The other end of the rope is tied to Bart. At this moment, a black figure slowly stood up. Bart was so scared that he closed his eyes. Black Shadow seemed uninterested in Bart and turned around to pick up Homer's treasured beer. Later, Homer discovered that this was a robot that could curse. Upon inquiry, it was found that the robot is named Bender and comes from the future 1,000 years later. Then Homer brought Bender to the tavern. Men's friendships are built quickly, and after a few drinks, they become friends. Homer and Bender quickly developed into good brothers. They slept together on the sofa. Lisa thinks they look really alike. Bart also strongly agrees. It's like Bender's design was drawn after Homer's appearance. Lisa never believed that Bender came from the future, so she took Bender to Professor Frink. To prove he was from the future, Bender took his head right off.